Next thing we're going to do is make some smoothies. I love making a big batch on a Sunday or Saturday before I've got to start work on Monday, because I'll put them into some glass jars up to about here in the freezer. So then on Monday morning, Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning, when you wake up and you've got 5 minutes, pull the freezer open, throw one in your lunchbox, and it keeps everything else cold. And by the afternoon, that 3 o'clock low, when you're starting to get a bit tired, it should be defrosted. Super easy. So what I do is I like to have 2 big handfuls of greens. It can be anything from spinach, kale. If you're not really that fussed into greens, I'll tell you what is really good, and it's called sorrel. You can't really get it at the supermarkets yet, but you can grow it in your garden and it grows pretty much like weeds. Big handful of leafy greens. If you need to get some sweetness in, a piece of fruit's fine. Bananas are great. I love kiwi fruit with the skin on if you can get organic. You want that extra fibre. The one really good thing about smoothies is you can get heaps and heaps of nutrients into a small amount of space. So this is a really good way for, if you're a parent, to get as much nutrients into your kids, and hiding the greens with some blueberries makes it go purple. Pretty simple, right? So far, we've got greens, we've got banana, and we've got berries. So this is a really good base for your smoothies. On top of this, what I would add is some fats. My favorite would be good avocado. If you're not into avocados, don't worry, because you probably won't taste them. What you will taste is something really creamy. If you're like me and you really like a thick smoothie, what I will do is when avocados are in season, I'll chop them up and put them into Ziploc bags in the freezer. Same with bananas. Right, so here's our smoothie. Good amount of greens, a little bit of fruit, and some good fats. So we're going to get sustained energy, good quality nutrients, and to this I'd add some liquid. So you've got your mineral water, or you can add things like your nut milk or coconut cream, or a little bit of fruit juice. If you need a bit more protein, pea protein, whey protein, hemp protein, if you can get it in your country. I think hemp's probably my favorite, but we can't get that here. Scoop of protein. And we're away. Yum. So why I like smoothies is you get a jam-packed amount of nutrients into a cup. Perfect. Yum, liquid gold. I feel really good if I start the day with this. If you're not into vegetables, this is such an easy way of getting them down. Just put more berries in. What you can also do is put a big handful of goji berries in, soak them the night before with your nuts. Easy. This takes 5 minutes. And what you can do, I talked about before, is you pour it into your jars, about to here. Put the lid on and put it in the freezer so that you've got it for tomorrow morning or the next day or the next day after that, so you don't have to worry about that 3 o'clock low. Cool.